Hey, what's going on, Geminis? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We're going to be using the Tarot of Dreams, which is still one of my top five. I like a lot of things about this deck, but the biggest thing that I like about this deck is kind of funny. It's a bigger deck than usual decks. I mean, for people that know a lot, you probably already know this, but it's quite a bit bigger than a regular deck. It's wider. I have bigger hands. I think most decks were made for people with smaller hands because I feel like, you know, regardless, it's a pointless story. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have? Gemini. All right, Geminis. So the first thing that I see, Geminis, is I feel like there's someone that you're having a lot of mixed feelings for. I feel like they're leaving a lot up for interpretation on your end. I feel like part of you is like, yeah, I'm going to go for it. And then there's another part where it's like, what are they doing? What's going on with them? I feel like there's a huge internal struggle going on within you because I feel like there's this is unwritten connection that you have with this person. I feel like you can't explain it. You just feel almost like a magnetic pull to this person. I feel like there's this draw to this person. Like, I feel like you find yourself thinking about this person when they're not around. I feel like they're invading your thoughts. But I feel like there's also a lot of overthinking going on. I feel like you're in your head a lot. I feel like you're trying to think of what they're thinking because they're not giving you the information. It's like giving somebody half a puzzle, but only give them half the pieces. And you've put the pieces that you've got together, but you still can't figure out what the hell this picture is. I feel like there's part of you, there's a lot of late nights, a lot of anxiety. Because I feel like the feelings you have for this person are deep. But it's hard to understand it because you're not getting all the information. It's like giving somebody half a book and expecting them to know the whole story. And like I said, while you're thinking about this and while you got this all going on in your head, you can't possibly come up with the story because it's what you're not seeing. It's a piece of the puzzle that you don't have. It's the half of the book you haven't read. But what I do see, I feel like this person, I feel like you have a really good time with this person. There's a lot of, you're having a lot of fun, a lot of great energy, a lot of passionate energy. But there's also that deep connection that you feel with this person. And I feel like that's the part that's confusing. There's a very flirtatious energy. Like this person acts like they want to be with you when they're with you. But it's when they're not around you, that's what confuses you. Now, what I see is this is someone that has their shit together. They're very confident. But I feel like there is that confidence. There is that fire that, exuberates from this person. There's a lot of physical attraction. This person has their shit together. But I feel like the thing that we're not seeing is I feel like this person has some commitment issues. And it's not about they have an issue with commitment. They have an issue of admitting their true feelings. They have an issue with, I just feel like they have an issue with emotion, with showing it to you, showing you the love that you expected them to show you. But, I feel like you're bringing out a lot of emotions in them they didn't expect. Even though even though you're exactly what they've been waiting for. I feel like you were right. You're right when you feel something deep for this person because they feel it as well. I just feel like it's two different people acting two different ways. I feel like they never expected this. And I feel like they find it hard to acknowledge it. And it's not the fact that they don't want to acknowledge it. I feel like they're just, some people are, I use the phrase emotionally immature, and it's not a negative dig. It's more or less, I feel like they never had that time to mature emotionally. I feel like there's not a lot of love in this person's past. I feel like, and I don't feel like it's just necessarily in relationships. I feel like this person never really felt love like this. And I feel like they were never really shown love. And I feel like we're kind of hitting a wall. But this type of feeling that they have for you and the type of feeling you have for them, it makes them feel whole, makes them feel balanced. With that temperance, that Sagittarius energy, that equilibrium, it makes them feel whole. And it is the reason why they are going to take that leap of faith. I do feel like that conversation is coming. I do see it coming very quickly. And I feel like once this person opens up, those floodgates, that communication, I feel like they're going to be very honest, to the point of being blunt. But I feel like as a Gemini, you're going to really love that, getting answers that you wanted, and I feel like if any sign can handle blunt honesty, it's Gemini. And I feel like those pieces that you were missing, we're going to start falling into place, and like I said, once they open up, the floodgates are open. You're going to feel a lot of nurturing energy from this. And I feel like it's going to give you a lot of balance yourself. I feel like you may feel a little out of balance because of the fact that you're not getting all the answers right now. You feel this back and forth energy and it's very confusing. But I feel like that's going to, that is going to come to rest when this person opens up. And I feel like this person is going to surprise you a lot more than you think. Going from 0 to 60 like that. I do feel like they are going to make you an offer. And to feel like that's the offer that you felt like you should have got before. And I feel a very unconditional love type energy from this person. I feel like this person cares about you a lot deeper than you expect because you're not getting that communication. And one of the things for you cross watchers out there, Geminis need that communication. You can't leave them in a dark room and expect them, to figure it out. They need you to be real with them. They need you to be truthful. They need you to be honest and open. And like I said, I feel like this person spent a lot of time in their head with that Virgo. You may be overthinking, but they're overthinking too. And I feel like this person's going to put a lot of work into building this foundation with you. I feel like they weren't expecting to meet someone like you. And I feel like, they weren't expecting to have the feelings that they had. So, it's the end of the back and forth. I feel like there's been a lot of back and forth, but I feel like the end of that is coming. Like I said, and we have that family card. I feel like there's something much deeper with this connection. I feel a very strong, like soulmate or even a twin flame type energy with this. It was something that was meant to be more, but until we have all the variables, we can't we can't figure it out. Until we know all the information, we can't know. but you're gonna know. What you feel for this person isn't one-sided. And I want to make that clear. You know, it's not just you in this. You know, I feel like there's an energy with you, like there's a back and forth. And with that back and forth, there's some moments when you just want to give them everything, but there's also that moment when you're trying to hold back because you don't want to invest in something that doesn't deserve your time or your energy. But like I said, with this, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have all signs. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo. We have some Taurus as well. You know, I feel like you're going to really be surprised by this person. I feel like they're making an effort. You know, they're making a lot of effort to change the way they're going about this. Like I said, I feel like this person, I do feel like this person has a history of absent love. I like to make up words, make up phrases, but they mean something to me. Like the absent love is, I feel like this person's never really felt true, unfiltered love. You know, not so much, like I said, it's not so much just in relationships. I feel like this goes back to their childhood. I feel like they may not have an overly emotional relationship in their life. I feel like even go back to, like I said, their childhood, maybe with their parents, they never felt this type of, you know, not that they didn't feel love, was maybe they just didn't know how to show it. You know, maybe they never really shown love. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.